Stay tuned to find out.
I'm so ready.
I'm looking up his Necrophos history because I was just curious because like the first time he ever actually played it was at TI7 when it was LGD versus Virtus Pro, and he went Veil and Hood of Defiance.
Yeah, that's
he lost obviously because that's not a finished build. That's a very heavy amount of gear. That's like a winter TI or something. But other than that, he has lived many a Radiance timeline in his life of Necrophos. 5 of those games were Radiance Necrophos. So
right.
We'll see if the tradition carries on. Man, he really likes to bust it out at TI. Actually, hold on. He played it at TI7. He played it at TI8. He played it at TI9. Like in between that, there's like it's not that many games.
It's a TI hero, man. What can you say?
He just lets it sit all year. He's like, is it time? You know, break in case of emergency. There it is.
Trying to get there right now as we move on in towards the runes. Will they be able to sneak one of these away?
The battle begins.
Ming steps forward, say, "Come at me! Got battery assault ready to go." They're gonna find Fishman. Oh, the Fishman! Get out of there, Joel! You're going down as the right clicks come through. And he is going to get gobbled up. Sashimi in the river.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. You can have that one.
Kataomi starts heading down bottom too. And yeah, this is going to be the thing that I want to see. How big of a deal is this laning stage against the Necrophos? Can Stormstormer set up to have a decent time with it?
I would think it should be pretty chill, you know? Doing your thing. Should be all right. Should not be as bad as last game. Let's put it that way. How about that? Yeah, that seems pretty safe. A lot of the, I mean, we often, I usually put Kunkka into the category of the spirit heroes a lot of the times, and those spirit heroes famously are pretty annoyed by Necrophos, so that is one nice aspect of the Kunkka. I feel like he's not quite as bothered, but I guess a lot of it does depend on so many things, like rotations, and like if people just kind of like cover the water runes, how annoying that can be. Plus, like, the idea of I have to hit my torrents and you just don't have to care about your spells is kind of annoying.
Absolutely. He has been able to get a couple of denies here against the Necro, 6-2 versus 5-0. We'll see if that changes and if he can get into the region that he needs to survive here. Has the bottle coming out right now. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of an issue there. Down bottom, we did see Ming on this clockwork already pop some battery assault and trying to play very far forward to mess with Gabbi if he can. Meanwhile, Kataomi just trying to cut off these as FY up top got very low HP. But yeah,
this is something you want to do with clockwork all the time. The earliest levels to just immediately battery assault. He should go body block that camp too, I would imagine. But no, he's too busy. Doesn't want to do it.
Fortunate for them. Also did see as the charge comes through and getting some good harassment there on the Lul. Gabbi tries to get out of the cogs, has managed to, but can see the potential power that comes with just the falling there.
I try and body block the camp and feed and die. So it's nice to stop him from pulling the wave like he's doing right now, but either he was going to die or Luna was going to die, and that's why Ming's at TI.
Fair.
I'm casting it. So nice pull from Kataomi, though, to try and balance things out here as Lu and Ming will run on over.
Did see that wave pull coming out from Stormstormer. So in the mid lane, he has decided to run away from him as a nice pushback down bottom. And can they do enough to Tianming here? Doesn't really look like it. He can just walk that one off.
He's just hitting the creeps in the camp.
Oh,
yes, thank you.
The
Great space.
of your fate
come take down the Lightstealer up top. It's showing the strength of this.
And these early levels too. You know, kind of like those Timber Saw heroes where they need a couple points up in the passes before it feels really good. So try and punish that as much as you can. And Grimstroke getting off to a great start can be a pretty terrifying hero, again, with this new Inkswell especially, plus how good the Shard is. And in combination with the Brewmaster, maybe they're not like the best laning combo compared to the other like more spammable spells with a Brewed Up, but one thing that's insane is Inkswelling a Brewmaster with a strong Dispel Shard later on. Because like it's so hard to stop him from splitting.
Yeah, he's always going to get that one off, it feels like.
Plus, it means you can actually clap too. That's the coolest thing, because you can like actually blink clap without panicking. Here's our replay too.
Oh, yeah.
Just this high skill kill here. Now you're probably thinking, why didn't he rage? Well, he was level 2 and didn't have it. And that was a problem. Yeah.
As Kataomi pops the fairy fire, dies the Lucent beam, and Lulu's still sticking around.
I came here for
Gabbi, no regen in the lane. Lulu is going to get some tangos passed over, so another nice little win there for him. Should note, while all of this action has been going on, Grimstroke has been able to stack up camps. So there is a nice little bottle of extra gold there for Luna when she gets into that Mask of Madness.
That's very impressive. I'm not sure how he managed that, to be honest. Sniping a couple back there. And I mean, that can even go to your Necropos too, you know? Somnus wants to run on over there too. Second the game a little bit more in their favor. Good body blocks here with that ink spell up top. Getting real low on Fishman.
He's in trouble. Doesn't have any way to get out of this one. So they take down the Warlock and able to run away from Watson, who is still just level 3. They've been doing a good job up top so far.
Stop.
This is kind of brutal.
Summer? Thought. Going to X and make sure that he gets the regen in. Okay. Interesting. That was kind of cool. Got the bottle refill and a salvo.
Yeah, Thomas is crushing on these early levels too. So no rotations coming through. So they haven't disrupted anything in terms of the water runes, which has been fine, but it's just Necropos doing Necropos things. And if Stormstormer doesn't have good rotations to go to, he does have a Spirit Breaker, so hopefully that's what they're going to sync up to, right, with the boat, right? Kind of counting on Gabbi to save you when you hit 6.
Well, speaking of which, Gabbi in some trouble. Good dead shot keeps him back. And it looks like Tianming is he keep going for more. Lucent beam in. Tianming looks for the punch.
Middle tower
Not quite enough. Bring him down, but yeah, Lul able to play very aggressively in Stormstormer.
Yeah, he's getting completely owned.
Has the nice play, dude. Level 1X saving lives.
That could have been so bad. Like, considering what happened last game too, but look at this pressure, man. And again, Brewmaster able to just stay up here alone.
Yeah.
Has the phase boots, bullying Fishman a little bit. Not the best offensive support. Obviously, much more of a static, staying under the tower here. This is why you stay under the tower, Fishman.
Oh no.
Oh!
Another hit. Is he gonna get away? No, he's gonna get chased down here. They get the kill. Meanwhile, 3 heroes mid. They're just stacking them. Like, Entity can't step up to this. This is DD Somnus.
This is really good. Like, they're just fully taking advantage of this Necropos over the Kunkka again. Because I feel like sometimes you just see them get ignored a little bit, and the Kunkka hits the neutrals, the Necropos goes, hits neutrals, and then it doesn't matter. Like, the Necropos comes out on top, but the Kunkka still exists. Right. They are just denying his existence right now. They do not want him here at all.
Right. And on top of that, I mean, you know, a mixture of luck, a mixture of skill. Getting the DD rune at that point means the tower's dead. Right, and now no tier 1 tower in the mid lane. Stormstormer can't feel safe here.
No.
The ward placed down too. Now it is against a Spirit Breaker, so there's some heroes who might be a little bit concerned, right? Where you're just thinking things like, okay, well, I'm kind of deep on my side of the map. TP rotations are far away, but it is a Necrophos, and if you mess up, it's like the olden days when people try and gank Viper mid, and that hero was sort of something other than just a break machine. When it was a true classic to see the triple kill for the Viper as 3 heroes all die and the Viper survives at 50 HP.
Up top.
Oh, the split.
They're going to pop it for Watson. Get in range. Slow down. Couple hits. He's in trouble. No level 6. No TPs. Chalice takes him down. And after taking mid tower, is going to put some pressure on the top.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're looking very good here.
They smoke Stormstormer and he gets a shield rune. Not the best. You're going to try and punish onto Lou. I feel like he's going to see this coming. They have so many wards mid, and they're hitting top tower. Like, I think he's out of here, to be honest.
But look at, he's anticipating the movement. He's anticipating the angle. Oh, they spotted him right there. Does he get him? X connects. And they bring him down in time. Fishman is right there with them as in trouble. Lou
the raindrop.
Gabbi's nearby. Somnus too. They have to get this kill. He's got stick charges. I don't know if it's going to be enough. They try and bring him low, hiding off. What? They get one kill. They do manage to take down the Luna. It comes at the cost of Gabbi, but you gotta get something there. Dead shots push him away, but Fishman also going to fall. No Roche there to help you, buddy.
Azure Ray looking even more powerful than game one right now. 8 kills to 1, a 5k lead, and the 1 kill they get finally on the Luna. Sure, that's great, but Somnus is out of control right now with this Boots of Travel build into the immediate heart after having no mercy whatsoever on his opponents.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, there's Necropose, baby.
He is, he's gonna be terrifying. Okay. And this is before Clockwork gets 6. He's wrapping around onto Gabbi and Kataomi right now. If Gabbi's not careful, they move through, glyph the wave, tries to go for the calling. It won't go for more. Like, back.
Dyer's
That's
middle
Xiaoming here. Finds onto 2. Chase tries to find him. 1 dead, 2 dead. Who's ganking who? Didn't stand a chance. Watson now shows up also. The slow is pretty good. Both connecting onto a bunch. Does manage to hit, but they just don't have the
Dyer's
damage.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh man, they need more.
This is so terrifying, dude. It's 4 points Lunar Blessing, 4 points Death Pulse. This is like a bad pub to play in US West. And like, no one on the team talks at all, and they just pick these 5 heroes, they just run at you with their auras, and you lose. We've been there. We've seen this. I know the strategy.
Wow, Stormstormer is gonna get caught here. Takes away the illusion rune, finds the Kunkka, get him back in maybe. They have a lift up. They bring him down to the low ground. Gabbi's trying to make his way over, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen. Stormstormer still chase. Can they quite get him in range?
Can't buy a bash.
Just looking, hunting, wants him. Can't go for it. But Gabbi will kill Xiaoming. Have they gone too far? The level 2 Fatal Bonds doing something. Watson starts to hit Somnus. He does have Reaper Sight. Just TP's out. They have anything to break it now. Oh, man.
His brain's just too powerful.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on.
Oh, entity. We got a bit of a road here. A bit of an uphill road to TI, it would seem right now, or at least the upper bracket. And it's looking nice and smooth here. It's looking downhill for Azure Ray, which sounds bad, but when you're on the road to TI, downhill is good because that makes it easier.
Radiant are scanning.
So it's all downhill from here.
Stormstormer is going to, looks like he's going to be found. They find him immediately. Silence is there. More stun. Can't do anything. Does he manage to CP out? No. Chalice killed him.
I'm trying to get a look at the cam there on Stormstormer, and I feel like his soul is just losing his body. This sadist, you know, from the Necrophos, it's really coming into play here. It's a tough couple of games for a mid player.
It's true. They've really, I mean, and if you think back to Somnus and how he played so many times back in that old LGD roster and stuff, he would get so many, like he would dominate mid, he would get people running at you mid, and he's doing it again here with Azure Ray.
Oof.
Gotta address the Somnus.
Oh, we banned the OD.
Visibility.
Takes another int hero, runs at you with it. Wow, 11-2. Not even looking close here in this game too.
I mean, the road back is paved with golden Midases, so Gabbi's got one. That's it. Sorry, that's not true. Watson has his finished. Okay, there we go. All right.
Time to queue up the rest of them.
Actually is just coming. All right, so 50 gold away. Come on, bud. He's to charge some tolls on this
Radiant's
road.
bottom tower is under attack.
Closer. I wonder.
Dude, this ward. Can we just? This ward mid is about to die of expiration. This ward has done so much for them this game. They dropped it mid when they pushed the tower with the DD.
Yeah.
And it just died of its own volition.
That whole time. Every move cut off from it. Stormstormer now is going to try and take these down. I mean, it's going to be 14 minutes, and Fishman trying to get level 6. He gets it now at 13 and a half. This is a hard game. The old Fishman. Doesn't matter how many times they spam it in chat. It's just...
Yeah,
like
you would think You would think that Joel would be powering him up
Step
right now.
lively now. Your admiral
So
is on
much.
board.
And
Maybe it was the fish molly we needed.
Azure Ray, though, I mean, continuing to hold on to every little area of this map. And you can tell how free they feel. They're not at all afraid of any punishment. Well, Entity are just grouped together in this one corner of the map, with the exception of Watson.
And yeah, they're basically smoking for their own wisdom rune right now, it feels like. As all right, here we go. Gabbi, find somebody. Oh
no. They see them all. Goes in. Pull them down. Do they have anything to follow this up? It looks like they got Tian Ming. Are they going to keep chasing with the rest of Azure Ray? They're running into them right now. Do not appear to care about anything as the Fishman slows them. But that does mean everybody can spread out and go back to farming a little bit.
Look, they got a kill and they didn't all die. I feel like at this point, that's kind of a win, especially if this tower isn't pressured at all.
Yeah.
I mean, Chalice wants to try and mess with their watcher here. A bit rude. Okay, he's just being
He just takes it in front of him. Oh my God, have mercy. Fishman's gonna die. It's brought down by Chalice.
kidnapped by the astral pole. I mean, that was a, like, you know, you're gonna have to split to kill me. I feel like Fishman's fine with that. That's just a bored Brewmaster player.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
At this point, you got to take what kills you can get. Lua is still just free to AFK farm the Ancients. As Manta soon to be on the way, while Azure Ray playing together with 3. They have hookshot back up again.
Radiant's
Spot 1,
bottom tower
Kataomi.
is under attack.
Just use flare so they can't get vision on him. But as they collapse in this area, he's in trouble. Moves in, went for the long range target on Ming, and
Radiant's
doesn't
bottom
manage to get either
tower
of
is
them.
under attack.
I absolutely love that Chalice went Spear Vessel and is thinking about Blink. I hope he finishes it.
Boat comes out, rum buff, helping out Stormstormer. Meanwhile, Kataomi's still very low. They take down Fishman, they take down Tian Ming. Chalice, he's in too far. He's gonna get punished here. As they
he
find the
Blink.
blue, he's dead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Okay.
attack.
All right. So when is the last time we saw a Brewmaster buy Blink early? It's like never happens now.
Yeah.
It's very rare. They typically will see Spear Vessel
Radiant's
into like
bottom
Midas
tower is
Radiance,
under attack.
Spear Vessel Radiance back for the Midas, you
Dire's
know,
top
those kind of
tower is under
ideas.
attack.
But the Blink, I was thinking, is pretty sick because of this idea of the Inkswell, right? That's got to be the main reasoning.
Yeah.
As they will chase after here on the Gabbi. Why? Care. Oh, he's committing. All right.
Bound onto 2, double loose.
Don't
beam.
care.
Lul there just to gobble them both up. As Fishman gets silenced. Couple more hits. Dead shot. Blood grenade. He's alive on nothing. Barely dodges it. Going back in. You're crazy. But you 1 second. He was dead anyways. The flare for the takedown, though.
I think he was trying to dodge a flare.
Yeah.
So it looked really funny. All right.
I'm not
Well,
done with you.
yeah, they killed Chalice. He comes back in. The split is back up now in 1 second. FY, that double kill. Well, actually, I don't know how many he ended up getting. The double kill he set up for his
Dire's middle
team,
tower
sorry,
has fallen.
will get him quite a bit of gold here, and that's going to give him the shard. So now this Blink Dagger is just perfect. It's such a good idea. Because, you know, typically Blink's really not that good on Brew anymore. To be fair, he also only has 1 point Thunderclap, so it's not like it's incredible. But it still starts off the fight the right way. It has this whole idea of, like, ruining this
Radiant are
backline
scanning.
of Warlock as well as Muerta. Gabbi hoping to get out of here.
Couldn't quite break the
Dire's
movement
bottom
through
tower
the
is under attack.
portal. But yeah, the slow, steady build of net worth that's going into the favor of Azure Ray. You got to
Radiant's
try and hit
bottom
another
tower
one of these
is under
timings
attack.
a bit later, it feels like. And of
Dire's
course, with all the
top tower
commitments
is
towards
under attack.
Midases, that's kind of the only option they have. Kunkka's going in for an Aghanim Scepter next. They do have the Atos on Muerta, like you're talking about, but let's see how it ends up going.
Again, eh?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
FY,
Dire's
finds Watson.
top tower
They
is
pass
under
each other.
attack.
Just walks through. And are they going to dive? Oh,
Dire's
they found Stormstormer. Reaper's sight there, dead. Now looking for more. Kataomi tries to TP out. Not going to happen. Quick rotations from Azure Ray. You're not getting a tower for free.
No, they're going to take one as well. From the other side of the map, rotate through, get your kills, and now send the Brewlings down bottom.
Tower is under attack.
Still early though. Don't last too long.
Just look like they're gonna stick around this area though. They have taken over that outpost. FY
Dire's
is
structures
walking
are
in division, and they can't do
Dire's
anything
bottom
to them.
tower is under attack.
Another stack of ancients, which Lul should be able to clean up here.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Man,
All right, well, listen, it's a 9K lead. It's 17-5, and nothing surprising is happening in the last two series. So I just think that clearly, again, things will just go as expected and Azure Ray win, right? Is that it?
are you trying to cast
like-
this?
I mean, everyone knew that Talon were going to win.
Right,
And
of course.
yeah, you know, previous series yesterday, and then everyone knew that the Nouns were going to win. So that wasn't surprising, and I just feel
Radiant
like
structures
everyone
are
knows that at
fortified.
this point, Azure are guaranteed the W.
Okay, we'll see. Charge down bottom. Is this the beginning of the curse? Okay, probably not. Stormstormer does get the work. Wait a minute! Stormstormer! Oh my goodness! They did it! And now the takedown. Trent somehow managing to curse Azure Ray in the casting booth. They do
God,
lose
so powerful.
Stormstormer, but get two.
All right, that's a solid start. Lou, definitely the feeder, I got to say. Teammate's going to be giving a hard time after this one.
2 of the 7 deaths. Should
Yeah.
to see from the Luna.
Not a great ratio on the hard carry. And you know, the worst part is, of course, like buying this blink dagger on chalice that I really like it. It's really cool. Like if they're not fighting successful fights and stuff, he's just gonna be like, man, I wish I had a minus. I mean, I wish
Right.
I had just bought the item everyone else bought.
Does raise some interesting questions here. Like if they start to even out these fights a little bit, trade some kills, it's not looking too terrible for Entity. We'll see though. Kataomi, he's gonna get down as Chalice blinked on top of him, but when you're speedy like that, means you get away further when the dead shot comes out. Kataomi pops ulti, tries to run away. The torrent not quite gonna connect, but the Atos keeps back Chalice.
Yeah, charge still following right now, but I think he's gonna use it to farm. I thought he would use it to farm. Okay.
Playing with them a bit. Has that Octarine core done?
Oh, again, more vision too, by the way. They have a ward in their base right now. God, their wards have been so good this game.
Yeah.
Like a ward living the whole time in your base. This ward, I haven't even talked about this, TI. These wards are so insane. These high ground wards. We need more of these. Like inside your base, you just see couriers the whole time. It tells you everything. You see couriers flying all across the map. Just gives away where people are farming all the time. It's crazy when you get them up in a match. And that's our caster ward down there. Showing us, hey, they're doing Roche. Okay, checking. Lou has the shards going onto Roche. Doesn't like this new development in the Luna playstyle.
Right. Fishman dies to a split in the mid lane while that Roche
Joel's
is
dead.
taken. It's gone. Now, this is the timing that we are talking about. This is the point in time when Azure Ray are incredibly dangerous. Might think about going high ground. And a little bit of a pickoff here would be huge.
They need this.
They get him. Somnus shows up. He doesn't have his Aghanims yet. He was 50 gold away from it before he came into this fight. They try and make something more happen, but it's all out from Stormstormer. The Aghanim Scepter doing work with 3
Radiant's top
dead.
tower is under
Don't
attack.
call it a comeback. Entity are here to play.
Like I said, nothing surprising. Only a 3K lead now after they take Roche. That could not have gone any better as they kill the blinking Brewmaster.
Wow.
Before he can get his split off. Unable to get the FY save that was being heralded here. I wonder if he considers a blink instead of a Mystic Staff with this change of fortunes of his team right now. Sorry, a Sight Device. By the Mystic Staff, of course.
And I mean, it's definitely a possibility.
Because I feel like they need that blow up. If that blow up doesn't happen, either the Necrophos or the Brewmaster, then I think they just lose the fight. Or even the Luna, you could argue. Like, between her Moonglaive Shard, and the fact she's going to BKB, and she'll probably eventually get more life steal than just the Mask of Madness, then this, like, blinking Inkswell Dispel to try and break up this combo that they're working with here could be huge. Of course, they also are going to be layering things on top, too, so it might not be the end-all, be-all to get that save off.
That is, I mean, yeah, that's a good point as well. The layered stuff. Wait a minute now. Are they like an onion? Not like an onion. They are crying right now. They lose another hero. Gets Reaper's Sight, but gets back home.
Love that.
Gabbi. Oh, they find him under vision. Drops down the ward. Nice play from Tianming. Does have another charge. Can he time it right? He does. Wow. In between the battery assaults. Not bad.
That's pretty sweet. Octarine Core coming huge there. Making sure that he doesn't have to worry about it. And now no split again. Chalice. And crumbling a little bit here in this later part of the game after a really sweet start. He's struggling to make the big moves, getting picked off, throwing out some weaker ultis. Teammates don't want to actually fight. Doesn't have a Midas. Idiot caster thought it was cool to go blink. Cool. Feeling not as good about it now.
I mean, he did it first. Fair.
I mean, that's true. Me and Chalice were the same. I mean, there's worse company.
They are just going to retreat back. Now, Entity, they finished Nullifier on Watson. They haven't fessed up. There's the movement coming in from
that's
Chalice.
So huge. And this is Necrophos too, right? Like coming in.
I mean, he doesn't have split though. I guess maybe it doesn't matter. Hook shot now connects onto Gabbi. Golem to turn. Lifesteal right there with them. They're going to bound them together, but the fatal bonds are going, and the water part is open for business as they find Lou. Going to kill him too. Somnus is in, but are they just going to run away from this Necro? Well, they're thinking about it. The charge gets the backline. Nice snipe. Gabbi tries to back out. Can they find any more? The boat is out, so now they've got some extra survivability, and Somnus gets turned on. This is a nullifier, a double kill for Watson, doing it again for the team. Gabbi is ready, has the charge to connect for the stun. Lul in trouble, but no, it's a triple kill. Can they bring him down? Yes. They find the final touch, and Entity are back in business.
Oh, the timing on this nullifier was so important. I do, however, solemnly swear to never flame Luna Shard again. The fact that she just survived versus a life stealer, I'm actually convinced now. I apologize to the Luna players.
You should apologize to Azure Ray. What the hell, man? He just broke their upper bracket chances here. Oh,
listen, I did it for the fans. All right. You think I don't want to go to bed at 10 minutes to midnight here? We need some good Dota. All right?
Dota as the replay here.
Yeah, this was insane. Up on the high ground, we got Splash Mountain, baby. You know, we just got this all firing up. Everyone's up the ramps.
My God. And yeah, that
this charge though, that was so sick.
I know, and again, a great point for wards. You know, making the difference. Oh, geez. Boat came out. That would allow them to reinitiate. Watson just doing the work. Now
there is something so funny about going Boots of Travel Heart versus Lifestealer, because you're like, it's fine, I'm Necrophos, and then he gets a nullifier and you're like, this was a terrible decision. I am so chunky versus this Lifestealer now.
Yeah, I mean, Somnus does nothing now, right? Like, how he needs to Death Seeker away, basically, it feels like. Is we see back into the game now, a 2,000 gold lead for Entity. Roche is going to respawn in 3 minutes as Kataomi will be found. Does he have a way to get out of here? Does not look like it. Reaper's Sight, easy peasy.
After that last fight, you check out that courier that's flying to Somnus right now, and yeah, it's got a plate mail. Yeah, he did some quick maths on the fact that he has 10 man, or he had 10 armor
right
prior to that, so up to the 20 now.
This is an interesting one too, because after the you know, couple of Muerta games that we haven't seen have that much success, Kataomi is going for an Aghanim Scepter, so he's going to have that parting shot as Lul chases Stormstormer a bit. Fishman? Oh, but no, the charge at the same time. Fishman survives through the first salvo. Now they're onto both of them. Connection, Chalice. Oh, he barely gets it off. Now running, trying to get out, stunned. Watson, the turn though, with the boat, the torch through. Gabbi has the boat. He's in trouble right now. Nowhere to go with Somnus. Tried to Ogre Steel totem away, but wasn't able to. Stormstormer now has to run because Luna's come in. Big bad Luna and Lul gets some hits. Kataomi throws down the calling. These fights on a knife's edge.
Yeah, I think Watson made the right call there. Seeing Lou come in, realizing he's getting kind of low, had just like Nullifar was about to run it on the Necrophos and just decided to bail. Despite the water park going, maybe could have got the hits in there to do something about it, but didn't like the look I've had. Wanted to go back to Fountain and do some 360s. Watson's doing a lot of those. Now he's going to jump inside of Gabbi. They're going to go for the reset instead. They don't want to fight into the split. They try and catch them without it.
He's separated from everybody else. Gobble him up. A couple more hits and he is gone. Didn't get to play anything. I mean, look, it is what it is. You got heart even with the plate mill. Can't survive against this Watson lifestealer.
Yeah, and FY has also commit to the Ultimate Orb, so we won't be getting the Blink save from the Grimstroke. I feel like this, maybe that Blink needed to be on Grim. Might have some issues here. The other hope, I guess, will be Tian Ming, but he doesn't have a Force Staff to try and break it up as well, right? I mean, they don't have any. They've gone for these bigger items there, and well, FY.
Does he survive through? BKB Gabbi. Okay. That was not how that was supposed to go. Does have charge, gets away. Hooked up. Oh, Tian Ming, where are you going? Pulling out the Scorpion, get over here. Does he have another charge up in a second? But gets silence, gets the kill.
That was kind of greedy.
I mean, a little. A little.
Like a BKB. You want it bad. Fishman. Oh.
The other danger here is that if you lose a fight against Luna, you might lose your whole base. Fishman in trouble. Fishman dead. Oh, this is bad for Entity. They need to get what damage
The space.
Be careful. Fatal Bonds connecting. 40 seconds until the Spirit Breaker is back up. Fishman is dying to Glaives. They want to keep going for more. Chalice gets the lift up. The boat's there. They don't have Golem. Gabbi, he buys back. Looks for the charge. Wants to go in. They get one hit, but it's already running away. They have the charge onto FY. Roll through onto two. Still looking for more. Watson trying to find a target, but they get out. Stormstormer, he got infested. Gabbi now backs away. The call might be to retreat. Watson, they find Chalice, connects onto him. Dead shot connects onto Luna. Watson can't find a great target. X marks the spot, torn onto two, but they retreat. Hence moment there.
Does have Force Staff now. I don't know if I just missed that before, but thank goodness, because that is so desperately needed this game. The Force Staff is going to save this game completely. Saved him in that situation. Almost got hit by a dead shot to chain things together there. And if you want to catch people from getting charged into just one-shot kill, it's going to be a hook shot, Cogs, Force Staff your ally out. Get them out of there and try and just break it up and sacrifice yourself instead.
Cool. Spots Gabbi. Gabbi runs away. The rest of the team of Entity heading down south towards that Luna. Roche back up. I'd imagine there's going to be a fight for that one right now. And Somnus a couple seconds before he TPs.
I think that shard is also new for Kunkka. I was checking before. I don't think Stormstormer had it. The tidal wave too. It's pretty huge for the Roche fight to bring that out. Looks like they're going to go do the Tormentor.
Oh, yeah, giving up the Roche. Azure Ray will get a pretty substantial advantage there as the planner pocket is online.
Imagine.
The Reapers?
Yeah, I mean, that's gotta be, I mean, it's actually kind of cool because there are, you know, loosened beams and stuff for chain stunning. Could be kind of huge to actually hit something big.
Or the Soulbind?
Depending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not the shard they were hoping for.
No.
I guess Muertas isn't insane on support Muerta either, to be fair.
Right. She's almost at Aghanims on Cat.
That's true. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't call her support.
Chalice
something.
Wants to run.
Okay.
Clockwork looking for the angle. Finds him. They got him. Immediately pops the rage. Wants to run. I mean, he's gone. They find and kill. Reaper's Sight done. Big kill for Azure Ray and no buyback.
Okay.
1,000 gold away.
With a 4-minute Aegis and Cheese, now the gem moving towards high ground. They've already had such insane vision throughout this as well. Do they have any more orbs on them? They do have one more in FY. See if he can sneak another one up on the high ground here, but I doubt he gets away with it. There's already a sentry laid down.
I mean,
Radiant's
this
top
is
tower is under attack.
at least one set of racks. I don't know how much more they get, although they don't have a creep wave at the moment. Will be coming up right now. Nobody from Entity could get mid to grab it, as Gabbi a little bit late on that one.
I think you gotta let this one go.
I don't know what else they're going for tier 4s. Azure Ray say we don't want to play Dota anymore. Entity pulled everything back so well, and now Golem's dropped down, but it's about to die. What do they have left in the tank? They're starting to fall. Boat's gonna come out. Connect, they need life stealing damage. Can they kill off Lou in time? Hook shot to turn it, to go back into them. They find immediately onto him. Gabbi pops the ulti, bringing down Lou very low, but still alive, still with the Aegis. Watson can only look on from the grave. They don't have enough damage. There is no creep wave, though. They keep the creep wave alive. Buyback comes from Kunkka. It's going to be there soon. They buy enough time for Watson to get back up. I can't believe they're holding it. But the Ancient's still exposed. They have 100 seconds without Gabbi. He does not have buyback because of the timing. Though, the dieback for him. They find Fishman immediately, and now with the creep wave coming back in, Watson's got to do it all. He finds one. Do they have enough damage? Eats the team to turn it, and that's gonna do it. Watson goes down. Azure Ray take the win, 2-0.
See, it was just a little bit of fun, you know. Let's mess around a little bit before bringing it back in towards a solid victory here at Game 2 for Azure Ray. And yeah, it did get a little bit dicey, no doubt about that. Kind of felt like they just decided to clean it up a little bit there, look for their solid group up plays once more. Ooh. And they had to work through some of the solutions that were presented here from Entity. You know, I had to start playing a little bit more around the nullifier, had to try and watch out for exactly the angles Gabbi was going to come from. If they did